Well, today we are joined by Rhode Island's General Treasurer, Seth Magaziner. Treasurer, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Kim.
So I understand earlier this week you made an announcement about the 529 college savings accounts and something new that people who have those accounts can do with that money. Can you tell us what's going on there?
Yeah, it's vitally important that we make it as easy as possible for Rhode Islanders to get access to high quality job training. And so our office runs this program called College Bound. It's the state's 529 college savings plan, and it's a tax-free way for Rhode Islanders to save for the cost of higher education for themselves or their families. You can start an account with as little as $1 and have it grow tax-free to pay for tuition and room and board and all the costs associated with higher education. The announcement that we made this week is that now money in these college bound accounts can be used also to pay the costs of apprenticeship program. So that was the announcement this week. If you have a college bound account for yourself or for a loved one, that money can now be used to help pay for the cost of apprenticeship programs. And if anyone is interested in opening a college bound account to start saving for the cost of education for a child, the website to do that is collegeboundsaver.com.
On the topic of college, millions of student loan borrowers have not had to repay their federal student loans because of emergency relief from the Federal CARES Act. But that legislation, even though it suspended all payments and interest up until December 31st, it is now set to expire unless something changes. So what should borrowers know come the end of 2020?
Well, we're all watching closely to see what Congress and the president-elect are going to do. My hope is that the moratorium on student loan payments for federal student loan borrowers will be extended for the length of the crisis, because the crisis is not over yet. And there are a lot of people who are struggling, who've lost their jobs, who've had their hours cut or their wages cut. So my hope is that the moratorium on payments will be extended. If not, then the best thing to do is to be in touch with your loan servicer to make sure that those payments are restarted so that you're not caught in a situation where you're in default.
Changing gears just a little bit, Treasurer, to a topic that I know is pretty popular with our viewers. Every year, your office receives unclaimed cash and assets from businesses, banks, landlords, safe deposit boxes. I'm wondering how much unclaimed property your office received this year.
Well, this is my favorite part of my job, as I always say, Kim, and more important than ever this year, I would say, because you're right. Our office receives millions of dollars of missing money every year. This is money that belongs to Rhode Islanders, but for whatever reason has been misplaced. We, in the last 12 months, have received more than $20 million of this missing money that we are trying to reunite with the rightful owner. Since I took office as treasurer, we've succeeded in reuniting more than $50 million with Rhode Islanders, but we still have more that we're trying to find the rightful owner for. So for anyone who's watching at home, we encourage everybody to go online, check our database to see if we have any missing money for you. The website to do that is findrimoney.com. And we have millions of dollars that we're trying to get out the door back to its rightful owner. So I guarantee that, if you're watching this program, even if you don't have missing money, I guarantee that if you search your friends and your family in Rhode Island, you'll find somebody who does. And you can play Santa this year and reunite your friends and your family with their unclaimed money.
Rhode Island's General Treasurer, Seth Magaziner, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me, Kim.